Jackie and I are here for another walkthrough Wednesday. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, it's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we do walkthroughs, but that will be changing up, so it might be every other Wednesday now that I'll be doing walkthroughs. I'll be putting out a video. I don't know, will it be before this walkthrough? Probably. You'll probably have seen it by now, but yeah, I just want to bring some new changes and things like that. Change is good. Change is good. So today I'm so super excited. I need to move this over. I possibly will need to change this candle yet. Jackie, over here you go. I'm so excited for this walkthrough, you guys. Oh my goodness me. I just, when I clicked order on this deck, I really couldn't. Okay, first of all, I'm surprised at how big the box is. I haven't watched any walkthroughs on this because I didn't want to be influenced, right? Okay, so was I influenced to buy this? Yes. This is the Starman Tarot Remastered. 1 second. And as most of you know, I have the big limited edition one from Los Scarabeo. It is, oh, that's the crystal that I keep inside it. It's one of my favorite decks. You guys know that. I mean, look at this. It's massive though. It's absolutely massive. But I still work with it. I still use it. And it's one of my favorite chaotic, eccentric, odd, unusual, lovely deck. Absolutely love it so much. So when I seen that it was being remastered, I had to pick it up. I had to know. I don't have the regular size version from Los Scarabeo. Will I get it? I don't know. Do I really need 3 different versions of this? I kind of battle back and forth with that. So I'll see. But I'm surprised at how big this box is for the Starman Tarot. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how best to do this. I probably should have set up my overhead stand. But anyway, here we are. We're just going with it. I really could not wait. I couldn't wait to get into this. I was so excited. It's like when I got the Witch's Way Home Oracle. I couldn't wait to get into it. Oh my gosh, I couldn't wait to sink my teeth into this. And this is the same. So yes, I'm not doing low buy, no buy this year. I'm definitely doing a lot of conscious buying. But I knew when I seen this was on my wish list. I knew 100% when it was available to me, I was getting it. So for those of you that might want to know, where did I get it? How did I get my hands on it? I got it off Kenny's. You know how much I love that independent bookstore. It's up in Galway. They have an online shop. They ship worldwide. No, I'm not paid to say that. I genuinely just love that bookshop so much. I love the fact that they have books and they have decks. I mean, what more could I possibly want? If they did crystals, I'm absolutely goosed altogether. Absolutely goosed. So this is the Starman Tarot Remastered by David DeAngelis, and it is a Red Feather publication. This, you guys, I don't even think you can comprehend how big and heavy this guidebook is. So at the top here, we have expand your consciousness with the electrifying artwork of David DeAngelis in this remastered Starman Tarot, inspired by his work with David Bowie. I swear I can hear Laszlo's voice every time I say David Bowie. It's like David Bowie, but I don't even think he said it, but for some reason in my head I can hear it. So embark on the life-transforming adventure of the Starman Tarot Remastered, birthed from the imagination of visionary artist David DeAngelis and inspired by his 7-year creative collaboration with David Bowie on groundbreaking visual projects, including the albums Outside and Earthling. This remastered edition is a radical leap into the future of symbolic language and personal transformation. And so you can read the rest of it there. So the comprehensively revised guidebook by David and Esther DeAngelis offers expanded insights and deeper interpretations alongside intimate stories of working with Bowie. Now, I don't know how different this is to the limited edition one. Let me grab the guidebook. So because I have the bigger one, I have the big guidebook as well with it. And I really do enjoy it. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a massive, huge David Bowie fan. I'm not. But this deck, just to give you a little bit of background and insight if you're new, I was gifted this one, the big one, for Christmas a few years back. I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago. And just being gifted a deck has always just, oh, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, wow, oh my gosh, you've seen this deck and you thought of me. That's, wow, amazing. And personally, it would not have been a deck that I would have picked up myself, right? And I was super excited. I was very curious because, again, it's not really the artwork that I would choose for myself. And so when I started working with this, yes, I have a hard time shuffling it. I know a lot of you have this thing about like dainty hands, small hands. I don't have dainty hands, but I definitely have smaller hands. And so no, this isn't a anything to anyone who has like bigger, chunkier hands. I'm here for this, okay? Right? Listen, we all have the hands that we have, right? But I found this very hard to shuffle. But I was like back and forth whether I wanted to get the Lo Scarabeo original size, just the regular size, I suppose you call it. But I really just didn't. I couldn't do it to this deck. But I fell in love with it from the get-go, from reading the guidebook. I mean, I adore this deck so much. But I'm not a huge David Bowie fan. Like some of his music, but I wouldn't be a huge fan. I don't think you have to be to really appreciate this deck. Okay, right, let's get into the magic of it. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, does this... shut up. I'm so sorry. This is like genuinely my first reaction. This is... I'll have to zoom you out a bit. I don't know how clear this is going to stay, but I'll zoom you out a little bit. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So like it closes like this. Here was me thinking it was going to come in like a cute little 2-piece box. I obviously did not do. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh, wow. Look at that guidebook. Oh, I have never seen a guidebook with gilded edges. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are diving into this. And the cards. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at those. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm so excited. I'm so damn excited for this. Okay, so I'm going to push this back to the side, which seems like a crime because, oh my gosh. This is only the start of the year and I'm already like, this is the prettiest deck box so far of the year. Who's going to top this? Red Feather wouldn't be one that I'm like overly, I don't have many decks. That's the word I'm looking for. I wouldn't have many decks by them. I'm going to have to look into this more. Oh my goodness. Okay, calm yourself, man. Right, let's zoom you guys in to like normal so we can actually have a look. Oh, shut up. Okay, this is heavy. That is heavy, as a deck. Okay, oh my god. Calm yourself, man. Calm yourself. I love a good, hefty guidebook. I really do. Okay, so these are the informations on the back. Oh, very cool. Look at this. Okay, 1 second. Sniff test. It passes. Oh my gosh, that's divine. If I could like bottle that. And I actually really like the fact that it is a paperback, because I do have the hardback, and that's lovely. That is really nice. But I mean, can we see the difference in this? The vibrancy. And no, don't worry, I'm not setting it on fire. My amethyst candle holder is back far enough. This is so eccentric. I love it. Okay, so this is the cover. Oh my goodness, Red Feather. Where are you coming out of? So this was last year. This did come out late last year, I believe. And so then we have our table of contents. We have Welcome to the Starman Remastered. Join the adventure, the journey, the mystery. Where am I getting this? I'm just adding words here. the mystery, origins, and evolution of tarot, the message of the Starman, working of a tarot deck, the elements, astrology, tarot in the human body. Oh my gosh, there's so much in this actually. The major, court cards, minor. Your time to shine is now, the next step, and about the creators. So we have what, like 200 pages? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that's the Empress as far as I remember. I am so going to be sit down. Okay, so this is so interesting. This literally just caught my eye here. So in this time of instant AI art, I feel it is important to emphasize that this deck, I'm up here, is in fact decades in the making. A significant number of elements woven into the deck were originally created by hand, drawn, written, painted, or had their origin very much in the analog world, personally photographed and manipulated, collected over many years, and over latterly rebirthed in digital forms. Each minute detail was carefully considered and placed in its rightful position by me alone. At times it was incredibly difficult, yet equally exhilarating, because I can feel the energy guiding my actions. So basically this is not an AI deck, because I know there's like an influx of AI decks and there's a lot of mixed opinions and whatnot. I believe that's probably a video for another day, but as far as I know, or I'm aware of my own collection, that I don't have AI decks, but that doesn't mean that I'm actually just not 100% sure. I have mixed opinions on AI, if I'm being honest. But again, that's a video for another day. But just for anybody that's kind of concerned, is this an AI deck? No, this has been out many years actually, and this is literally just a remastered version of it. So from what I can feel here is, no, it's not an AI deck. So in case any of you had this concern. So the journey, I'm definitely going to be sitting down with a cup of coffee later, and I'm going to be like diving into this and reading it and probably tabbing it, which you don't do on guidebooks. Okay, so then, we've lots of different bits and pieces in this. This is like this. Can you see how small the writing is? There's like a lot of information, in this. Yeah, there's just so much. I feel like this guidebook is going to be fantastic for those of you that like to do deep dives. So are we into the majors now? Okay, so we have our major, and then we're into the Sacred Clown, which is the Fool. And I laugh at the Game of Life. And then we have like our information here. And a lot of information here. And then we have our reverse, and then the Sacred Clown summary. Very interesting take on this. So we have the Starman, which is the magician. And again, it's the same all the way through your summary. So I want to see where our... Okay, so we have... When we get to here, at the end, then we have our court cards. So we have Princess, Prince, Queen. And I like the way it says watery part of fire, airy part of fire, and King. Okay. So it covers all the courts, and then it goes into the minor. Ooh, this is so good. And look, it even has the picture, I just noticed, of it reversed. Well, this is a well thought out guidebook. I'm like well impressed. I am well impressed. Oh my goodness. Am I going to get lost? I'm going to get lost in this. I know I'm definitely wanting to dive into this right now. So let's take a sup of whatever beverage you are drinking. I never thought of doing a side-by-side comparison because I didn't really want to be honest. I just wanted to do a complete flip through of this deck. I like the fact that this is like stretchy plastic, because it doesn't cut into the sides. Sometimes the papers can cut into the side. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Like, is anybody else as excited as I am? Okay, so I had to adjust to you guys, but I didn't want to give you whiplash. Okay. So they're a little bit stuck together. We have our gilding here, or sprayed edges. Gold. Some will love, some will hate. I'm indifferent. Love it. I believe my version has actually gold. Yeah, but it's more a glossy. And you can see it's dinged and beat up, but it held up really good, I think. I think it held up very well. Okay, so it is, and just to show you the difference in the back, so this is the back of that one. And these are thicker cardstock for sure, even though I know this one is a limited edition, but this is nicer. This is way nicer. Cardstock wise. They're thick though. They are way thicker. This is far more flexy. This isn't a comparison video, but just for those of you that might be a bit curious. So I have no idea what the regular size low scar BO version of this is. It might be the same. It might be standard low scar BO. Cardstock. How well I picked the Sacred Clown on this one, and this is the same. Oh my gosh, it was just meant to be. Okay, so we can already see color wise it has been changed, even face wise there is a difference. This is a little bit creepier. I like it. I really like it, but there's not much in the difference. Okay, so we have added symbolisms here, whereas here we don't. And then here it's the Sacred Clown. Sacred Clown. And this is just Sacred Clown. So, again. So the only thing that I can see a little bit difference is with obviously the height difference. This bit here has been cut off. That's pretty much the only difference. And of course the backs have been completely changed as well. Which I have to say, I really like this. I really like this. Oh no. I really don't want to not use the bigger version. I really don't. Because I love that. But I definitely wanted one that was a little bit more easier. It is matte. The other one's glossy. And it has slight rose petal finish. So how this is going to shuffle, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure at all. But we shall get into the cards. Amanda, stop talking. If you want a side-by-side comparison, let me know. I can do that. Ooh. I love that kind of sci-fi, fantasy, dystopian feel with this. I mean, can you even? Oh my gosh. I'm beyond obsessed, not upset. Beyond obsessed with this. The Hierophant card always kind of, why are you not focusing? Okay. Always kind of freaked me out a little bit on this deck. I mean, it's... It's interesting though. Okay, so I don't know how much of this... It's not too nude, but still enough. So I'm going to just flip that through. As far as I know, there isn't actually much nudity in this at all. Okay, the Chariot. I'm looking forward to seeing what cards have been kind of changed, so I'll have to go through the bigger version to see. That's so... it's just a lovely different take to it. I mean, would I recommend this for beginners? Probably not. But then again, like, you might find that you look at this and you're like, yes, I understand what these cards are trying to convey to me. And then I'm like, go for it then. You know, don't let anybody on the internet tell you otherwise. I love how this has been remastered. Oh my goodness. And the feel of the cards are amazing. I do apologize. I had to sneeze there and I didn't want to burst your eardrums. I feel like this one has been changed too. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to put the other one back in order and see. Even the devil, I feel like, looks different. I love the way that this has been like zoomed in, or I don't know what the word is. And like, we look like we have the lovers there. Oh my gosh. And we're still only on the majors. It kind of has a Mad Max feel to it as well. Again, I can't stay too long on those cards because apparently art. Well, it's actually not, but you know what I mean. Ooh, that's kind of reminded me a bit of Crescent City. I'm trying to think which one is it. It's the Flames, House of Flames and Shadow, or Shadow and Flames from Sarah J. Maas. That one looks like the cover of the hardback. I think one of the cats is wanting to get in. Oh my goodness, the joys. Oh, I love that. Okay, so now we're into the courts. And we have Princess of Wands. I remembered this card in the other deck, so that seems to be the same. But then there's some cards I'm like, are they in that deck? I'm so sorry that this is like a million years long. I just was so excited. When I seen it, I was like, I have to do this right now. I feel like it's a very thought-provoking deck, right? It's like looking outside the norm. Oh, and I remember this card as well, Prince of Swords. These are so thick, though. That's the only thing. I'm like, oh my goodness. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Ah, the Princess of Pentacles. Yes, I remember this one as well. This one seems very rich with symbolism. The other one is as well, but I feel like they've added more into it. I love that. I suppose we could call this a walkthrough first impressions. And I'm sure loads of you are like, this is going to make the top deck for sure. Yeah, this one is in it as well. But I feel like that has been added in. I feel like there's been few bits that have been added in to add more depth. So now we're into the minor. Interesting how they didn't include the court cards with the minors. Not that it makes a difference once you have it all shuffled up. It really doesn't make any difference whatsoever. like Lazo whatsoever. I will stop at the Lazo references. We're like, probably not. Let's be honest. Probably not. Okay. I'm like itching now to like honestly get into bed and just start playing with this. I don't even want to play with this at my desk. I want to sit down and be comfy cozy, and I want to dive into these cards like right now. I want to see the readings that I'm getting from this. Oh, you know, it's a good deck then when it starts invoking all these feelings. I mean, there's definitely been decks that I've picked up and I thought I was going to love you more. I thought I was going to enjoy this a lot more, and it's meh. And that happens. I think that happens. Sometimes decks don't live up to the expectations that we have in our mind. And that's totally normal. But I suppose there might be that little bit of guilt around it because, you know, we've invested money in it and we hate the idea that we've wasted money. But we all know the story of work your light, so, you know, it always turns around as well. I genuinely don't think my camera is 100% capturing how beautiful this deck is. I really don't. And like that, it's a very thick deck. So, and because the cardstock is quite, it's really, not chunky, what's the word? Thick. It's thick cardstock. But it's still flexy in the way that like it does move. It's a matte kind of rose petal finish. I wouldn't say it was 100% rose petal finish, but it's definitely a smooth matte finish. I know a lot of people like to know the finish of the cards, which is totally fine. I will explain it to the best of my ability. Oh my goodness me. I feel like you're going to need a magnifying glass with this because you're just going to see new bits in it all the time. That's amazing. I love this. I'm definitely one for the more odd decks. I've noticed that I tend to, I don't know, this piques a lot of my intuitive reading. Is that Marilyn Manson? Is that the singer? Interesting. As far as with the gilding, they're not too stuck together, to be fair. Ooh. I feel like this one has been updated. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm going to have to pick these up now. That's given like 3 of life. And so like the suits are depicted within, like you can see it's pentacles. So it's not overly confusing or anything like that. The artwork might be busy for a lot of people. I know it's not going to be for everyone. But I feel a lot of you that watch me have the very similar taste, so you're going to love this. Please don't be cursing me in the comments going, geez man, I'm trying to do low buy, no buy, and you're doing this to me. I promise you, I will encourage you highly to think about it. But I never want anybody to feel any pressure to have to get the deck. I will quickly shuffle this just because I know a lot of you might be curious. Oh, that's actually not bad. I definitely need to sit with it a little bit more just to see, can I free the cards a bit more, that they're not so oh my god, the Sacred Clown. And on that note, we will end it there. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Do you have this deck? If you don't, are you going to get it? Have you changed your mind on the Starman Tarot? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Remember, stay magical. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, please do. I'd love to have you part of the family here. We're pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. And stay magical, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.